Hello, my name is Dan Moran. This is my EDL 850 School Law Personal Introduction. Who I am, I'm currently in my fourth year teaching physical education at St. Francis of Assisi Catholic School. We are a pre-K through 8th grade school with 678 students enrolled. I'm also going into my fourth year as athletic director at that school as well. Pursuing my master's in educational leadership, working towards an assistant principal position. My wife and I are both educators. She's a fourth grade teacher in the Wichita Public School, and I am teaching in the Wichita Diocese. We have two dogs, Juno and Lola, that are both a year old and full of energy, and they help keep us sane during the school year. Critical reflection, my personal knowledge on federal and state laws, as well as school board policies. To be honest, the federal and state laws is something that I know about, but I know they're there for reasons, but I don't truly know what they stand for and how they apply to school districts. From a teaching standpoint, I know the faculty handbook that the faculty is held to by our administrators. And then the student agenda that has the school rules for the students to follow, but also for teachers to be able to fall back on if they need to find some rules and regulations on how students are supposed to be conducting themselves. Knowledge of diocese policies. Whenever we get things passed down to us, our administration does a very thorough job on explaining why there's changes and how they're going to affect our school and how they apply to the teachers themselves. We are a non-union school district. We go from a year-to-year contract, and this is something in the in the private sector that we don't have teacher unions, and that at the end of the year they have the choice to offer us another contract or not. And then student privacy is FERPA. That's one that I'm familiar with and understand that law. Personal critique of my personal knowledge of federal and state laws. Like I said, I'm limited knowledge on state and federal laws. One thing that I could do to kind of help get on the other side of how the school district is ran is join my school's leadership council. And that's where they meet once a month and kind of review how the school year is going and, what changes they are thinking and what they are wanting to, I want to steer the school in a different direction. And then ask follow-up questions with my administrator on changes that apply to the school, passed down from the district. And then attend diocesan meetings to continue being informed on policies and procedures. Personal plan, understanding and learn school and federal law. Through this course, I'm hoping to enhance my knowledge of school law, just kind of being able to grasp and understand what these laws are in place for and how they apply to the students and to how schools should conduct themselves as well. Shout out my administrators, that's just one way to just get some hands-on experience and be able to see them in action and how they follow these rules and laws that are set by the state. And then, ask questions about federal and state laws and how they apply to our school. And then professional development, aim towards educational leadership and just ways to improve being a principal and, just sharpening more of my skills on how to relay them thoroughly and clearly to my faculty. And then interview my administrators and ask questions directed towards how school law applies to certain students' plans, such as like IEPs and 504 plans, and just being able to see how the different laws kind of tie into those as well. I'm looking forward to working with you guys this semester. This is my introduction.